Hi guys, Buildzoid here, and so this will be this is something somebody sent in. I don't know what it is. It's labeled for the Mighty Buildzoid, so yeah, that's just my PO box address. That's nothing important. And I figured, let's test out if it might not be like if people are interested in a sort of fan mail unboxing video series. So yeah, I have. This could be a. Let's see, I think the box is a little too small for a motherboard. So I'm probably gonna guess it's is a GPU in there, but also because I don't think anybody offered to send a Mobo to me yet. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'll just do the intelligent thing and use a bloody knife. Go. Okay, that's more packaging. Do that. Do that. That looks like an Asus. That looks a hell of a lot like Asus packaging. So, I do really wonder what this is. Oops. Yeah, that does. Okay, I might be wrong about that. It's just a blank black box, which would still, I think, correspond to... Now, where's the top of this? Okay, this is the bottom. So, let's get in. It's a lot of tape. But at least I know that everything should be fine inside of it, so... Okay. There we go. Okay, and... Okay, I need to get that corner better. And... It is a GPU. So... Question remains... What GPU? What's with this plastic? Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a lot of GPUs. That's not one. That's a couple, I think. Yeah, this is two different PCBs completely. Okay, so now this gets interesting. So I'm guessing since these are just PCBs alone, these might be dead. That is... Yeah, that's a no video. Oh, okay. So this is an Asus Direct-to-You series, that's for sure. Let's get it out. Yeah, that's an Asus. Yeah, these chokes are a dead giveaway. That's an Asus, what is it? That's a JK110. Ooh la la. This is like a 780 or a 780 Ti. And yeah, it is a direct CPU. Of course it is. No heatsink, but that's fine. We have the Morpheus. We have LN2 pots. This thing does have voltage mod points right here. I wonder if it works, though. I mean, there's no obvious damage to speak of, at least not on the front. But since I literally have no idea who sent this in, I really don't know what condition the card is in. So yeah, if people who send me stuff could like kindly like tell me what they've labeled the like that might actually make sense that people just like give me a specific like Mighty Buildzoid or something so that they can then tell me oh, it's like if you get something from Mighty Buildzoid that's for you. Well, that's this and this GPU or something because I had no idea what was coming in this. I was just like, okay, there's probably some kind of graphics card, but, okay, so that's a 780. Let's see what's in this one. This looks a lot bigger. I wonder if this might be a classified. Just because EVGA does the stupid wide PCBs, so... Well, it's not well, yeah, stupid wide, I mean... That's as good a descriptor as any. I'm not really complaining about them being too wide, I'm just saying it's kind of silly how wide they are. Okay, so this one has anti-static bubble wrap on it, so that's nice. I mean, the other one did have the anti-static packaging on it. Let's see what that is. I am really good. It's an EVGA. It's an EVGA. Yeah, that's an EVGA. Yeah, of course. Oh, that's a classified. And the core seems to be scratched up so bad. Oops. Let's see, let's clean this off. Well, that's obviously an NVIDIA because it's an EVGA, but that core is seriously scratched up. Nothing, no obvious damage I can see. The front plate is hanging by a thread. Yeah, this signature 14 phase, I love this thing. See if we could read one of these memory chips. Because the thing is, with NVIDIA cards, right, this, there's not that many options for what this could be. This die is massive. So this is either like a JK110 or a JM100, I think. Well, GK or GM 100. So, you know, it's either going to have 6 gigs of VRAM or 3 gigs of VRAM. It's not really going to have anything in between. Let's see what this has. These are SK Hynix memory chips, AFR, which is kind of standard. And I forgot that I don't know how to read Hynix model numbers. So I don't actually know what the hell this stuff is. But that's a H5G0220. H5 GQ2 H24 AFR. We can throw that into Google. Let me just quickly do that. Come here, Google. Actually, is there not a sticker somewhere on here saying what this is? Okay, no, there's a serial number, but again, no model number. Yeah, there's nothing. I really hope this thing works. I mean, if it doesn't work, we're stealing the VRM because this thing is beastly. This 14 phase right here, this is awesome. And I do know somebody said that, like, well, I've had several people offer to send me dead GPUs, so this might be a batch of dead cards. I am not sure. It'd be kind of odd to send me 2 perfectly good 700, like high-end 700 series cards, I guess. I don't know. Still, really, really cool, because as long as the VRM works, we can steal the VRM on this, and the same is true for this board right here. As long as the VRM works, I'm cutting off the VRM. This one's going to be a bit more tricky, because there's not really that much space to cut in right there. But other than that, yeah, like this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 8 phase. What chips are we running? That is a 35. So these are 3598s. So this is a true 8 phase. It might look like it's a doubled up 4 because you do only have these 4 driver chips, but these are International Rectifier 3598s, and so that means they're dual driver output. So each of these actually can control 2 phases, and it does interleave them as long as there's 2 PWM signals sent from this to those. So this is a solid VRM right here. The MOSFETs are UBIC semiconductor, so, you know, bog standard Asus choice of GPU MOSFETs, and they're 3054s and 3056s, and we've already dealt with these. These are not necessarily the most high efficiency parts, but they're not complete trash either. And I think there's a mess on... Well, the desk is a mess, as usual. Well, the mess is the desk, but if you remember that live stream. But, yeah, that looks like it'll work. So if we're going to run this on liquid nitrogen and there's any doubts about the survivability of the VRM, we can just stick this on there. Actually, we'll just stick that on there anyway, because why the hell not? I love this thing. Like, this has become my, like... end all be all VRM VRM heatsink replacement for any card with a big wide power circuit. Now this thing has this front plate, which is actually specifically like this front plate. You may notice is just completely flat, and that's specifically so that it clears LN2 pots. Though I still wouldn't run it on the basis that this gets in the way. Well, it'll clear some LN2 pots. I don't know if it'll clear the ones I have. So this is probably going to go, or I'm going to cut it right there and there so that we at least have this surface area over the VRM. Though well, this isn't going to fit. Okay, that's pretty, well, there's that BIOS switch up there which is kind of getting in the way. So this could almost fit. Almost. We'll see. Thermal pads. I don't think these are stock. These are a little too thin, I think, for stock EVGA, but they might be. Yeah, but the question is, do these work? And I'm kind of starting to think this is probably a 780 or a 780 Ti again. What voltage controller? The good old 35816? No, 8318. There. I knew I was like 3183, because I know that model number, I know that it loops around, but it's actually 83183, 8318. There. It has it has 8s on both ends, not 3s. There's our INA 3221 right there, right between these two input filters and the 3 shunts. So this shunt right here is going to be wired down to the PCIe slot. And I do remember that I said I wanted to check out the memory chips, but quite frankly, let's just that's for another time. Actually, we could probably figure out which die this is from just measuring these two. Where's the... Oh, because we know this is a JK110. It's 24.8. Yeah, I'm going to go with these are both the same thing. So these are both 780s or 780 Ti's, which makes sense. Sucks that I don't recognize NVIDIA dies at first sight. Like, if this was... Well, AMD does tend to have a bit more distinct die shapes and orientations. Like, they have a lot of them that are at an angle, which gives them away. But still, yeah. I'm not impressed that I couldn't recognize... Like, didn't notice that these are identical. Yeah, but the only question that remains is, do these still work? Because, again, I don't know if these were sent in as, you know, donor... well, for zombie purposes, or, for, you know, overclocking on liquid nitrogen. So, yeah, that's something. But, hey, like, worst case scenario, we're stealing the VRMs from these, because these are solid. These are really, really solid, especially this one. Like, this thing is This is EVGA's signature 14-phase monstrosity that they used for so many graphics cards. There's a good reason for it. It's really powerful. So, yeah. This is kind of exciting. I don't currently have a free heatsink lying around to throw on these, so... Yeah, but huge thanks to whoever sent these in, regardless of if they work or not, because, again, these VRMs are just going straight, like, if these don't work, then we're stealing the, like, I get 2 more high-power VRMs, and we can use them for all kinds of things then, and if they do work, then, well, once they don't work, I'm still stealing the VRMs, because I'll probably break these on liquid nitrogen, but it would be cool to run these in, if they do work, it'd be cool to run them in SLI. And yeah, if whoever sent these in sees this video, huge thanks to you, because well, free graphics cards. I have a computer hardware addiction, so this is like free drugs. Thanks, guys. So thanks about that. And I just violated YouTube's stupid policies, didn't I? Anyway, yeah, that's it for the video. Let's see how long it was. Oh man, I made this 15 minutes. But Yeah, I'm excited to mess with these. I'm gonna be testing out if they work or not, like ASAP, and you'll be seeing them on like live streams and stuff very soon. I'm sure because yeah, I'm excited to use these. So yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you or questions or any suggestions you have for what I should do with these cards. Though I'm pretty just hell bent on putting them on some kind of sub-zero cooling, if they work, and if they don't, then VRMs are coming off. If you'd like to support what I do here with actually hardcore overclocking, I have a Patreon, a PayPal, and there's also shirts you can buy. I'm also getting rid of my like unwanted motherboards. I'm also going to be listing a 5930K pretty soon. Um, so you know you can basically buy old used hardware from me that I no longer want. And of course, there's also the option to just send in your old dead graphics card or working graphics card. I don't really care. If it doesn't work, I'm stealing the VRM. If it does work, I'm gonna overclock it until it doesn't work again. So yeah, that's kind of the deal here. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time.